Good morning. Feel like I was just hurrying up to slow down. Does that resonate for any of you? I know it feels like sometimes it's a theme in my life where I'm hurrying up in order to chill. And it's like, whoa, I don't think that those two spaces hold space together. Hi, good morning. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this is our home yoga practice live. It has been wow, so awesome to be able to share practice with you all in such a genuine, authentic way. I really appreciate you holding space for me and sharing your energy and your thoughts and your practice with me as well. So, today, this week, we're working on slowing down and looking at what gets revealed to us when we get to slow down in our physical asana, in our breath, and in our mind space. Good morning, Claudia. I can actually see that without my glasses, which I'm going to put on. I'm certainly not going to leave them where they were because that would mean I would crush them and I would be sad. So let's get started today. We're going to move maybe a little more aggressively while still maintaining our focus on being slow. So I'd like to start today in child's pose. Please feel free to make a comment in the comment section and let me know that you're here if you want to say hello, as well if you have any questions or if you have any requests about your practice today. Please, I really welcome this free exchange and the interactive nature of us being together in this live manner. All right? Okay, so we're going to come to our hands and knees. If your knees can bear it, maybe put some blankets down under the knees. And yesterday we started working on building awareness of how different areas of the body move. And it takes moving slowly and with intention in order to do so. So let's arrive here in the most gentle space we can with our arms and our hips. So start to notice, are you really super stretching through the arms? Could you back that up? And encourage ease and steadiness. Maybe just repeat that to yourself as a mantra. Ease and steadiness. And invite yourself to arrive on your mat. Arrive with an intention for your practice of yoga, connecting to physical body, connecting to breath and what it does, connecting and building awareness in our mind. What does it do? Not building more ability of our mind to be in control. Connecting to other elements and energies, subtle spaces within us. Call it spirit, call it wisdom, whatever it is you connect with. So now, just for the sake of it, let's flip the palms up and then sink back and see what you notice that's different. What does this positioning awaken your awareness of? The rotation of the upper arm bones, the flesh around those bones. What did it change in your awareness of how your shoulder is moving? How the shoulder is connected to the armpit space? How the armpit space is connected to your ribs and your chest cavity. Now put your intention into your breath and notice how your breath is affecting all of those areas, creating movement of inflation or deflation. Now, can you adjust any tension that you're applying in those arms and it is affecting your breath? Can you change something in your breath and notice how it affects your arm? Now go ahead and adjust your arms and your hands where they're more comfortable. Remember ease and steadiness. Bring intention to spread your palms and notice how you experience the engagement of your palms with your mat when you awaken the palms more intentionally. Let's use the breath to shift forward to hands and knees slowly, feeling more weight bearing in the arms, or call it strength in the arms, however you need to relate to that. Feel your spine and your belly and your hips, and then press it back. We're going to start to just pulse this forward and back. Feel your bones, your muscles, and your skin. Scan it from the toes up to the top of the head, or from the top of the head down to the toes. Feel your breath working in conjunction. What's changing with every new cycle? I'm noticing areas under the armpits and shoulders that are starting to loosen as they warm up, moving in a more free range. It was a little stiff at the beginning. I'm feeling my neck more restricted when I shift back, but more relaxed when I shift forward. I like that my esophagus feels free when I shift forward, and I want to keep that as I shift back. So I don't deliberately keep my throat open. I'm going to come forward, tuck the toes, and see if I can feel every single toe. Putting mindful intention in that, feeling the muscles stretch around the toes. I'm actually feeling the skin tight on my shins, and that's primarily because I didn't get a chance to put lotion on after my shower before class. But I'm feeling that the skin is drier and a little less fluid and supple. And then I'm going to lift the butt up slowly, feeling that the energy started in the belly and it came into the arms, and now it's really in those legs. Slowly, a few shoulder rotations. Notice what's going on in your mind, as maybe the body and the mind are not working together and you don't feel like there's much movement. Maybe you have a lot of movement and you're exploring the ease and steadiness of the range. Change direction. What are we noticing going on in our waist and other areas of the spine? Breath in. Slowly bring your left knee down. Slowly pull the right knee toward the chest, stepping the right foot through, tucking the back toes, bringing the left leg up slowly. Place it down intentionally, rolling your spine up. What do you notice in your back, in your belly, in your body? Breath in as we lift, shoulder blades down. Keep the wrists and the fingers limp. Exhale, let the upper body drape forward. Let the upper body go. Half flat back will lift the spine. Spread your toes, lift your arches. Keep the knees bent. And palms come down, stepping back to your version of plank. Maybe your knees are down, and as slowly as you can, lower down. Breath. Let go of an illusion of control. Maybe you crashed to the earth. Breathe in and lift. What are we becoming aware of? Maybe chatter in our minds. Exhale, sink back, take your time, slowly ease into it. Feel body weight shifting from the arms into the legs into child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Yoga quiets the mind, the constant chattering in our mind. But first, often, yoga makes us aware of exactly how loud that chatter is. Let's breathe in and come forward. Feel your weight bearing, shifting. What are the muscles in your upper arms, in your lower arms doing? Feel the bones holding you, tucking your toes. Bring the intention, every single toe. Maybe put intention into one toe in particular. Start to lift the hips slowly. Keep the knees bent. Push the butt up. Stretch your back, your mid-back, your upper back. Let your head go. And then straighten those legs, pressing the heels down. They never have to touch the earth. You're feeling the downward energy of the heels. Breath. Right knee down slowly. Place it down softly, gently. Pulling the left knee in toward the belly. What are we feeling and being aware of? Stepping the left foot through. You're lifting your own leg and placing it down. Sometimes we need a manual assist. Tucking the back toes. Feel the back leg. Try not to shove off with the right leg. Stand in the left leg to bring the right leg to you. Did we hold our breath? What did we observe? Spread the toes. Half flat back. Maybe give a little bit of touch to the body. And forward fold. Awakening all of our senses. Let your diaphragm go. Breath in. Let's slowly, gradually roll the spine up. Feeling what it is to become upright, erect, standing, bipedal beings. Breathe in and lengthen. Shoulders at ease. Exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. What started to move, stretch, resist first, second, third. Slowly breathe, coming up. What did the legs do for us? Did we remain connected in our breath? Exhale, slow, slow, slow. I'm feeling side to side, different areas that were responding than the other side. Gradual. Can you feel your waist becoming the stable point to give us solidity, not just using the momentum of the arms? And forward fold. Let your upper body hang. Feel the gradual releasing of the body to gravity. Half flat back, breath in. Palms down. Feel the palms come to the earth. Step back with the opposite leg than you did last time. As slowly as you can, lift the other leg and step it back. What do we learn that we miss along the way? Come down slowly. If your legs are straight, engage them, squeeze them, ask them to participate. Breath in, offer the heart. Let it be an offering of the heart. Make sure you're not forcing your heart. Forcing would be strain, so you might need to come down lower. And slow, as slowly as you can, child's pose. Slow. What could you let go of to permit the movement? What parts of you are squeezing and contracting to create control? Breath in, breath out. Ease and steadiness in your physical body as it is today, this moment. Ease and steadiness in your breath as it is today, at this moment. Ease and steadiness with your mind. Breathe in as we come forward. Honor and respect the body areas that are starting to say that they're fatigued. Give yourself a break. Tucking those toes. And as slowly as you can, feel bit by bit. Feel your willingness to keep an easy, steady breath and just observe all the rest that happens. Let go of any should or supposed to space in your mind. Experience whatever is shaking, whatever is tight, whatever is fatigued, whatever is maybe raring to go. Breath in. Can you create length somewhere in the body? Does it want to give it to you? Left knee down. Pull the right knee in. Try not to pull the face toward the knee. Let your core pull it in. And inhale it back. Out to the side. Feel the hip. Feel the weight of the leg. Maybe feel protest somewhere. Slowly taking it back. And knee to the belly. Stepping it through. All right, you might want to bring a block or a chair right in front of you, and we'll tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze inner thighs gently. Ease and steadiness while engaging. So when we say squeeze something, when we say flex something, do we snatch at it? Do we grip at it? Do we force at it? What is ease and steadiness in engagement? Muscular action. Breath. Squeeze inner thighs. Maybe lengthen the back leg a little. And slowly bring the left knee down. Shifting back a bit, we'll lift the right foot and step the right knee back. We'll lengthen the left leg. Pull the left knee in. Slowly lengthen it back and experience lengthening here. How long can that leg be? Have we ever practiced lengthening that leg? Now, open the leg out to the left. Breathe. Are we leaning to the right like I am? Trying not to hit that wall. Breathe. What muscles in the thigh are arguing? Slowly take it back. Ease and steadiness in the mind. Yep, I know, it's hard. Left knee to the belly. Feel the muscles in your belly and your thighs working together or not. Stepping the left foot through. Don't smash the foot down. Maybe catch your breath because we're more grounded now. Everything is down on the earth. Tucking the back toes, straightening the back leg, sinking in the hips, slowly pulling the chest up. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Squeeze inner thighs gently, slowly start to increase the pressure, but stay gentle. What is gentle pressure? Gentle engagement, ease and steadiness. What is being revealed in our journey on our mat today? Right knee down slowly, patiently. What is the rush? What are we missing when we rush? Missing to learn, missing to experience, Let's see if we can lift the left leg up and slowly bring it back and ease our way to child's pose, turning the palms up. Can you do that slowly and feel the rotation of wrist, forearm, upper arms, feeling the body gradually sinking into the earth. Accept the process that your body needs to soften and let go. It is not instant. Are we patient enough for the process our bodies need? For the process regions of our bodies need? For the process our minds need? Relax the diaphragm, let the belly breathe. We'll bring the hands back toward the heels or ankles for rabbit. Inner thighs together. Bringing the head down as close to the knees as is comfortable. Allowing the head to come to rest. Try not to have your forehead there. If you can bring the top of your head there, fabulous. And we'll start to allow the hips to rise. We may not be able to do this. Some of us might have a fear response, get triggered, being on the head or any pressure on the neck. Respect your boundaries and come out. Maybe you've rolled onto the top of the head and you're okay. You want to lift the shoulders up. Do not go for any burn or extreme sensation in this upper back. Ease and steadiness in breath. Perhaps you can roll further onto the back of the head, lifting the shoulders up. Experience length, if not smotherage like I am. And gradually slow it down, lower the hips down, lengthening the arms out. Spreading the palm, shifting your weight forward. What are the muscles in the back and the belly? When do they activate? How sturdy are you making those arms to accept your weight? Try not to dump everything into the wrists. Maybe play here with rotating the arms with the wrists planted. What wants to move? What's the range? Tucking the toes, and as slowly as we can, feel the pressure in the feet increase, feeling the legs straighten, feeling the hips angle upward, feeling your head let go. Hear my words. As slowly as you can, walk your hands back to your feet. So take one step with the hands, feel it. Take another step, feel that side, leg, waist, arm, stepping slowly. Those knees can be soft. I highly recommend it. Neck is released. What are we feeling and noticing? Ease and steadiness. How supple is the body? How resistant are areas of the body? Gradually, patiently rounding the spine up to standing, lifting our head last. If you can, keep the eyes closed, maintaining closed eyes. Take the slowest walk forward to the top of your mat. Feel weight shifting. Notice what your toes, your arches, the muscles in your groin. When do the muscles in the groin and thigh engage? How soft can you remain in your joints, in your entire body? How does weight shift into the hips? When does that happen? Are your feet soft or rigid? Are your steps swift or patient? Can your arms and your wrists trust? Take your breath with you. Trust to walk without external vision. Be in the body and observe. Will you step off of your mat, or are you still controlling? Arrive at the top of the mat. Open the eyes gently. We'll breathe in and lengthen and hold. Push your legs down. Lift the upper body. Let the tummy breathe. Can you lower the shoulders more? Can you lift through the front of the ribs more? We'll bring the arms back behind us. If you were here yesterday, you felt us learn to rotate those upper arms and then bringing the hands together. Maybe take a moment and grab a strap. We'll lift the right leg. It could be an inch off the earth. Maybe you're lifting it higher. Slowly lifting. Stepping it back. How slowly can we go? Now you can take a few steps. Toe down, toe down, toe down. Some of you are practicing taking a slow, elongated step, working the strength in the front leg. Spin or wiggle on that heel. Feeling weight transference. Feel that left thigh starting to allow that opening. Try not to let that knee collapse in this way, asking it to open. And slowly stand. Squeeze thighs. Open collarbones. Exhale, slowly sink it down. And let's go very slowly. Can you push from the big toe? What do the other toes do? How are the hips navigating this space? How is the belly and the abdomen opening for breath with ease and steadiness? Straighten, spin on that left heel slowly. Look at your feet. Try to make sure the big toes end up on the same line. Hips, hips, hips. Try not to lock the knees. Hips. What wants to move? What side is more argumentative? Is it the same set of muscles? What are we learning? Spread the toes. Press into the baby toe edge of the feet. No strain on the sides of your calves. Squeeze your thighs, bend the knees, hips forward, pull the chest up. Breath, keep the gaze forward, don't drop the knees, the neck. Breathe in slow and easy. Feel how much capacity your diaphragm and belly are allowing for this very exposed, open breath. And we'll pull the chin and chest forward, coming down. Haven't seen her in a while. I think she just likes Claudia and Joe. And let's release the upper body. See if you can maintain a hold on your arms. Soften the knees. If you must let the arms go, let go. Don't you jump on me. Breathe. With every exhale, can you soften around each vertebrae? Maybe certain sections of your spine are asking for your attention. And bend the knees and very slowly roll up. Now I'm noticing my feet were starting to go a little bit asleep. I was super clenching on those feet. Just something for us to start to observe what's going on. I'm liking to share my experience in case it helps you start to awaken to being alert about things that are going on in your body. I'm not identifying it as a problem, but I am saying it is out of balance. It was extreme. I'm going to lift my right toes, spin on my right heel. You can't see that because there's a big black cat in the way. And then I'm going to bend the knee. Arms open and elbows sinking. Sink, open. Okay, I'm going to look toward the front of the mat. We're going to take as many steps as we need, but slowly. So I'm going to spin, step, and then bring this left knee up. And gradually bring that down. Breathe in, let's lift. Lift the ribs. Feel and envision your ribs. Loosen the tummy so you can lift the ribs. Shoulders down. Fullness of breath. Can you ask your waist muscles to lift you? Puma, stay down there. I know, you have nails. And forward fold. All right, before we come down, feel free to grab a block or a chair if you have something. And we're going to experience this slowly. I'm going to shake out my feet, which I'm clearly overly rooted today. I'm going to loosen them up a little. Bringing my hands to the block, chest forward. Try not to lock the knees. I'm going to lengthen the right arm forward. Pull the shoulder back in socket. I'm going to demonstrate thrusting my shoulder up to the ear. So now I'm going to pull that back, forcing more of this torso to maintain this experience. How much are you dumping in the left arm? and the legs. Breath in, breath out. We'll bring that right arm down. Transfer the weight into the right arm. Feel that. And then start to lengthen the left arm. Breath in, breath out. Slowly bring the left arm down. Root even on all four pillars. And lift the right leg. Keep the right leg straight. Don't bend the knee. Lifting it straight up. Honor when it wants to stop. Breath. How slowly can you lower that straight leg, thrusting through the heel, and bring it down. Slowly lifting the left foot, lifting the left leg. No strain. Slowly bringing that leg down. Right arm, left leg. Take your time. Don't worry about its height. Ease and steadiness. Feel the right foot. Feel the right leg. Feel your intention and your mind. Don't strain around your desire. And bring the arm and the leg down. Left arm, breath. Right leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Gradually bringing them both down. Come down to the tippy toes slowly, lowering it down. You can keep your hands to the block, chest up. Feel the release of strain on a variety of muscles and sinews in the body. Absorb this feeling. The restoration, the recharge. Give space and time for that as valid. We'll bring the hands back to the block that maybe you don't have a cat on. And straighten the legs back to this upright tabletop. I'm going to slowly as you can, lift the right leg. Keep that heel thrusting and start to twist your right hip. Please keep both hands on the block. I am just avoiding a cat from jumping on you. Can you keep twisting it anymore? Can you twist the waist? Right leg as straight as you can. Feel how straight you are intending it to be, not how high. Close the hip. Slowly. Right leg coming down slowly. Lifting the left leg when you're ready. Puma. Energy through your left heel. Left leg as straight as it is willing to be. And we'll start to twist that left hip, stacking it on top of right. Remember, you can keep both hands down. I am just blocking being a cat tree. Breath in, breath out. Left leg straight, that's all. Feel what the right leg is having to do. Ease and steadiness. How much work are you asking of it? Do you need to give it a break and ask it to do less? How much less could we do and still remain in the intention of practicing? Starting to close that hip, breathe. Feel the release in that right leg, chest lengthening forward, taking weight out of that leg, slowly bringing the left leg down. And gradually bringing those knees down. Oh, I knew you were going to do it. Oh, this is her true 2021 debut. So if you're new to Just Be Yoga on the virtual live stream, this is Puma. She's grooming my head. All right, we're going to come down onto our backs. Actually, we're going to come to sitting. I'm going to figure out a way to get this cat off my head. Oh my God. Okay. Let's come to sitting. Good morning. And we'll lengthen the legs out. All right. I'm going to invite that if you have a strap or a towel or a belt or a scarf, go ahead and grab it. This is probably not the best idea with my co-pilot here today. And we'll come to a wide space. Tilt the tailbone back, lifting in the spine. And let's work first is a little bit of pelvic tilting. So feel the tailbone tilting back slowly. Notice what wants to move and how it relates to areas in your thighs and your calves. Are you straining in it or could you back off? Now, curling the tailbone under with the spine lifting, shoulders down. Good, and let the chin relax. What do you feel up and down your spine as you do this? And let's slowly tilt it back and forward. Ladies and gentlemen, Puma has left the room. Thank you. And tilt it back and forward. And back slowly. Now, if we keep doing this a few reps, perhaps you'll start to notice buttock muscles starting to flex and you're aware that they're doing work. Some of you may start to isolate and notice muscles in your low pelvis, low abdomen doing work. What is the range? What is willing? What's getting engaged? What's awakening? And let's come to center. All right, I'm just going to work my ribs side to side, encouraging this range of movement that the body has. Push the sit bones down, feeling the rib cage move, feeling the squishy space. Slide and slide. And it's all right if your body is like tick, tick, tick. It's okay. We're awakening things. And then maybe there's, ballet and dancers and contortionists in the room who have way more fluidity in their awareness of these side muscles, right? We have muscles in this core, just like a snake. And we have that ability to do some amazing things when we awaken those muscles and they start to develop the range of movement that they have. All right, I'm going to bring this right knee in. So this leg is here, this leg here. Now, depending on size of tummy and size of thigh, right, that leg may only be able to come up this high, okay? So let's honor our own frame, right? I can smush my tummy a little more flush with my thigh. So now I'm going to combine a little bit of some of the stuff we worked on yesterday about this shoulder rotation, as well as honoring how open the hips are. So why don't we just allow the hands to stay here? I don't know if you can see this. I'm about to wiggle this foot, my right foot, over a little. And that created more clearance, a little bit more clearance for my torso. But just felt something in the upper part of this thigh up here that said, yeah, that's as far as you're going. And I'm like, oh, really? I thought I could do more. And so again, my desire confronting what is actually going on. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's where you want to stop today. All right, we'll stop. And I'm just going to slowly hinge forward and back. Feeling the length of this leg, feeling the spaciousness in this right hip. And I'm going to hold, breathe. Is there fight going on? Is there willingness going on? All right, I'm going to take my strap into my left hand. I'm just going to keep a length of it. It's about 1.5 feet from my hand dangling down. I'm going to get it ready behind me, and so I'm going to whip it that away. All right, so now it's at the ready and just hanging out behind me, giving me support. Spine. Ooh, feel the spine sitting up. Squeeze this thigh and relax. While doing that, squeeze this thigh this way, clamping in. Squeeze, sitting up, and relax. Breath. Squeeze, sitting up. Feel the right foot even pushing down. And relax. Squeeze left thigh, push right foot down, clamp right thigh in, squeeze belly muscles, and relax. Good, one more time. Squeeze, engage, lift, grow, lift, right arm up, palm facing to the left, shoulder down, and forward, rotate right upper arm, and take it back. Remember I said here, the elbow bends. This is for folks who may have been here yesterday. So once I have rotated the upper arm, then the elbow bends. Hold here, breath. Just clamp the arm around the thigh and pull the chest up. Breathe. Only if it sounds like a good idea, send this lasso around and let the right hand grab the strap. Breathe. Hands coming as close together on the strap as you can. Open both collarbones. Breath in. Breath out. Relax your belly. Breath in. Breath out. Soften your spine. Ease and steadiness. Shoulder blades back. Let go when you're ready. Nice. I'm going to bring the sole of this right foot up against the left thigh. I'm going to twist to the left, shoulders down, chest lifting, and come forward. All right, your body's going to stop where it's going to stop. Can you start to melt and soften up and down your spine? And see if various spaces in the body, parts of the body, want to incrementally soften. Maybe a few breaths in, you hear sections of the body go, oh, okay, a little bit. Oh, okay, a little bit. Feel that gradual quieting of noise, that gradual trust that's being earned to tap into the strength of vulnerability, the courage of vulnerability. And gradually come up. Now feel the release of energy as you lift the spine. Feel whatever is stopping gripping in the spinal column. And we'll come the center slowly. Step this leg. Feel the muscles in the groin that had to carry the weight of this whole leg. And bring it down. A few slow pelvic tilts. Oh, right? Because we've done that bind now, right? When we had the arm and the twist and everything. And we've really worked areas of the back that maybe now the pelvic tilt is making you aware of. My achy back says, oh, I feel that for real. But it's not a bad thing. It's just saying we have been moving a little bit more, accessing that movement. And I'm learning in my body that my body will give me my range of movement. It just wants me to ease into it, not be in jumping reflex spaces so much. But they will give me the access and the strength if I give it the patience. I'm going to bring this left leg in, taking my time, feeling my way. Remember, we're going to navigate flesh. And sometimes we need to adjust and move flesh around. Feel out, like, where do you need it to be? What do you need to tuck and get out of the way so that you can find your greatest ease and mobility in this space? Thank the shell. This is your earth suit that's carrying your spirit. So there's nothing to dislike about it. Thank it. Thank it for whatever range it's giving us. All right. Now I'm going to step this left foot to the left a little, just making for me that wide space. Get my lasso over here for this other arm. Getting it ready, have it behind me for a little bit of support. Remember, chest up. Look at me. I'm like a little whack-a-mole pop up. Boop, up. Squeeze this thigh toward us. Lifting, squeezing the legs, pushing the left foot down. Nothing aggressive. Ease and steadiness in our muscle engagement. And relax. Whoa, I just felt some vertebrae go click, click. All right, let's breathe. Lift, engage, stable, smooth, and relax. Good, one more. Squeeze, abdominal breath, quiet mind, and lift, left palm facing right, and hinge. Good. Breathe. Actually, I'm going to rest this arm. Forgot. We want to just wake up this hip flexor a little. And so just up and down a little. Remember that your neck is a part of the spine and it can be fluid. It doesn't need to be rigid. Doesn't need to be rigid. Check in. Are there other areas of you that are rigid right now? How do you earn the trust for those areas to start to soften? Letting that awareness muscle guide us into how we need to treat ourselves. All right, I'm going to lift, breath in, lift through that armpit, through the rib cage, and forward. Extension, forward. Maybe use that right arm to help push, maybe not. Now, upper arm rotation. Feel it. Where is it? Breath. I was in a hurry, so I'm like trying to stay here. Breath, lengthen, extension first. Extension, and now wrap. And I'm just going to hold here. I'm not using the strap, just pushing my hand against the thigh. Pulling the neck forward, chest forward, belly relaxed, breath. Now, I'm going to take my little lasso and swing it around, letting my left hand grab a hold of that strap. My right hand has a hold of it. There's no slack in that line, so the tension of the strap is holding my arms together, relaxing the shoulders, growing tall up through the neck, shoulders back and down. Breathe. What are we feeling? What's lengthening? What's fighting? What's saying, I will give you length if you slow down? In the armpits, the upper arms, both of them, both sides of your neck, both sides of the muscles in the front of your chest. Can you feel that space opening? Are you permitting it? Or is there so much going on that you just don't know? I'm going to slowly let the strap go. Slowly release this arm. Maybe work the shoulder socket a little. Now I'm going to lift this foot intentionally, straightening, lifting that leg and placing it down. I know it's heavy, right? Good. And I'm just going to hinge a little, let the chin down, and roll it up. Good. And you're all going to find your own space. Some of you may wish to come all the way down or just go a little lower. Curl and round the spine. Let's loosen out anything that got rigid in that low back. Notice your mind right now. What's the voice that you're talking to yourself with? Notice your breath in your nostrils. Inhabit your mental body and notice what's going on. How busy, how congested it is. Notice your breath body right now. Notice your physical body right now. Without using our hands, we'll bring the legs in into whatever cross-legged position that you wish. I'm going to invite that if you'd rather lie down on your back, go ahead. Maybe sit with your back against the wall so that your back has support. I'm going to guide us through a short guided meditation to close. Your eyelids could be open and just heavy eyelids, or closed, gentle. Live in this earth suit. Feel the weight of your flesh. Feel the energy that is holding it upright, if it is upright. Accept any support that the body is sitting upon. Follow your breath in and out of your nose. Notice everything you can about the quality of your breath, the volume of your breath, the travel of your breath. On every inhale, let your mind and imagination appreciate each molecule of air, the travels and journey of those molecules. Where were they right before they got drawn into your nostril? Where were they in your room? What did they touch outside of your home or environment? Where were they in the winds in your community? Where were they on this globe? Feel that vast expanse coming into the cells in your lungs, taking in air that has touched the entire planet. Invite all of that new cycle from the winds of life into you. Now visualize and imagine your breath leaving you after it has been processed through your lungs, pressed out through your nasal passageways. Where is that carbon dioxide going in the room? Outside of your building and structure? Swirling around your community, city, our nation. See your breath touching over treetops, under the air currents of birds' wings, arriving into the clouds, going around this globe, pole to pole. Breathe in with the earth. Breathe out and give to the earth. Interconnected. One living being. Single Om if you like. Diaphragm relaxed. Wide open throat, connecting in with the vibrational energy within the earth that is vibrating. Every rock, every stone has vibration. Every ocean wave has the ripple of vibration. Deep breath. 3 Oms. Hands to the heart center if you wish to join Hatha Yoga Anushasanam, and thus the journey of yoga begins. Yoga Shchita Vritti Nirodha. Yoga quiets the constant churning in our mind. Tara Drastu Svarupe Vastanam. And when the mind is quiet, the seer can see themselves clearly. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this has been our home yoga practice this week, exploring slowing down and what we get to learn and see and grow when we slow down, moving in our physical body, slowing down in our breath, slowing down in what we give the mind to do. And usually on the yoga mat, we want it to sit in time out and chill out. And then we can see things clearly. It is my deep honor to share practice with you. Please check out our playlists on YouTube and Facebook if you want to learn more and practice more with us. And check on yesterday's slow. We worked on different areas of hip socket as well as the shoulder, which we added into today. Go to justbeyoga.com, checking out our blogs, and if it's in your heart or your pocket, feel free to drop a donation into the bucket, paypal.me/justbeyoga. Yay, Claudia! I really think that Puma she just knows when you guys are around, because honestly, she has not been bugging me in my practice lately. So for her to show up, and she was all drooly, she's one of those cats that does that drooly thing. Thank you all. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, didn't you do the Qigong too? I hope you didn't do too much, okay? So be moderate in your body, drink lots of water, maybe a nice hot soak, and a little light asana or Qigong tonight before you go to bed, all right? Thank you. Namaste.